Okay. So areas of concern were all underneath the sinks for the most part. So I don't know, just start with this one and then we can kind of go into all of them.
Okay. So they basically just took the base out.
That's something the sellers have already done, yes.
Okay.
So one, I think there's four bathrooms in here total. Let's see, maybe they're in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Perfect. So then down here, kind of same thing. My understanding is the seller has put kills, kind of like what we talked about on the phone, over that baseboard. And then, so that's that. I think there's another one. Hello? Nope. There we go. And then,
This one, I just pulled it out again.
yeah. I mean, that wood was pretty bad from before.
Yeah. Okay.
And then, wait, yeah, those two off. 1, 2, 3, and then one more upstairs. Hi, Oscar. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna kind of hop this. Whoop. It's a big one, and there's a full basement too that's finished. Kind of keeps going.
Yeah, it looks like kind of just the same thing done on all of them, except for that one bathroom downstairs where they just kind of put more wood in over the old wood.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And then these are just 2 more bedrooms. There's no more
No
bathrooms.
bathrooms. No more issues. It was just under the sinks.
I think just under the sinks for the most part. It did have an entire roof put on, so there's some concern about. I mean, there was lots of leaks prior to the roof, but part of the resolution when we were going through the process was that they put in all new molding or new sheeting, the whole new roof, new trim, new fascia, new insulation. But again, it's like you never know, you know. And with a family with a history of mold health issues, you kind of want to make sure it all got done right, you know.
Are they living here now?
Yeah.
And are they having any kind of symptoms?
I don't know of any yet, but I know there's been a history of issues, so, and other properties, so. And then, I don't know, there were cracked windows in this place prior to them replacing some of them. So there were so many entry points for moisture. It's part of the reason I was hoping we could do air tests up here separately from the main level, and then we're actually not going to do anything in the basement.
Okay.
So I'm going to leave the basement out.
All right, so we'll do one on the main floor, one up here, one outside for comparison.
Okay. Careful.
Get a little bunches.
Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. Are you liking your new home?
Somebody else is here?
Yeah, I think the seller's agent's actually going to be stopping by. And then I think he has another vendor working in the basement. So, you know, there's lots happening in this property right now. Just trying to get everything situated so they can get settled in.
See seems like the market kind of shifted overnight from a buyer's to a seller's market, so you end
It
up
did.
caught in the middle of these situations.
February and March were nuts for everyone on all levels, I think.
Go right over here. So I can get there possibly from both areas.
Okay. How did you get into this business? I'm like,
Oh,
what,
that is a long story.
what an interesting niche you have.
Right. Yeah, I started life with an electronics degree and worked for Xerox for 15 years. And then I started a company that was a third-party service vendor for Xerox, and I did that for 5 years. Then Xerox decided to misreport earnings to their shareholders and got into trouble with the FTC, and their stock plummeted.
Small detail. Small
Yeah.
detail.
And so
Let's see. I don't know who this
I
is.
think it's just a vendor.
Yeah, the vendor guy. Whoop. Hi, Oscar. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. You were just here with Jerry?
We're working on it.
Okay. Cool. Come on in.
How you doing?
And then did you guys have lockbox for this
Yeah.
house? Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's ours.
Okay, so if we get out of here before you need to, it's no big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
So we went from about 20 employees doing over $1 million a year to not having a business with 2 weeks' notice. At the time, I had a rental property out in Aurora that a guy that worked for a builder that was building houses out in Highlands Ranch. He was living there and he was having trouble finding vendors that were doing soil swell digs underneath crawl spaces and things like that in Highlands.